So we've got a quick screencast here about our latest learning choices assignment, which is titled School Desegregation, but it's really about the Little Rock Nine. And the last thing that we left off with the notes was Brown v. Board of Education, looking at that case where the court ordered that separate cannot be equal and that schools would need to desegregate. Well, in the South, they resisted desegregation. And one of the first challenges, public challenges to segregated schools in the South, was a challenge in Little Rock, Arkansas by the Little Rock Nine. And that's really what this choices assignment is about. The two goals that we're looking at here, the two goals that we want to focus on, are these right here. We've got the goal two, which was that we still want you to be able to define discrimination and identify situations where discrimination is occurring. And then goal three, right underneath it, students will be able to recognize efforts to end discrimination and understand the different types of these efforts. Well, without spoiling anything, Little Rock 9 is going to try to end discrimination in a certain way. And you're going to be looking at and reading or watching information about that. So here are the directions again. You're going to choose two of these options here. You're going to fill out the Cornell notes that go with the options. We've got traditionally the textbook section. We've got a photo gallery with captions next. We've got a couple different background video options that you could watch. A magazine article from up front that you could read if you wanted to about the Little Rock Nine. Two different websites that focus on the Little Rock Nine right here. And then a couple of podcasts about the Little Rock Nine, different interviews, some of them with members of the Little Rock Nine or the organizers of the Little Rock Nine. So you get kind of their firsthand accounts of what it was like for the Little Rock Nine back in Arkansas in the 1950s. Underneath, these haven't changed at all. You're going to list the concept, person, or event effect right here. You want to give a definition, significance, or questions that you might have about that particular effect, person, or concept. So you can list those right here. Underneath that, there's a reflection. How is this source connected to segregation or the efforts to end it? So kind of summing that up down here. And then the same thing repeated over again for the other source with the same reflection. Again, pick the two sources of information that best work for you, the two things that you want to interact with, and take notes here, and we'll use them in our discussion. If you have any other questions, just ask your instructor.